Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Common English Mistakes. Don't just learn, improve. So today we're going to look at the common mistakes I hear when people talk about food or cooking. Most of them are vocabulary, but there are some grammatical ones too. And one which maybe isn't wrong, but is something people would never say. So anyway, the mistakes are here. So just pause the video and try to correct each one. And for the last one, think what other things you could say here. And well done if you said, my favourite dish is spaghetti carbonara. A plate is this, something you eat off, whereas a dish is a specific meal or food. For example, spaghetti carbonara, sushi, fried rice, chicken curry. All delicious dishes. And good job for the next one if you said, I made pasta last night. When we're talking about cooking different dishes, we want to be using the verb make. So, make pasta, make a salad, make chicken. We can also use the verb cook, but I would only use this when we're talking about specific things. For example, I cooked a chicken in the oven. Or for when you're talking about how you cook something. I like to cook chicken slowly in a tomato sauce. Or when you're just using the verb on its own to talk about the action. I cook 3 times a week. We do also use the verb prepare, but maybe not the same way as you do in your language. We're going to use this one to talk about before we start cooking. For example, to prepare potatoes, you need to wash and peel them. And well done for the next one if you said, I had a sandwich for lunch. This one I hear very often. Be careful of the word order. For breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, needs to go after the object. I have toast for breakfast, I have a sandwich for lunch, I had pasta for dinner. And good job if you said for the next one, the everyday normal action of eating the 3 meals, we don't use an article. So I normally have lunch at 1, I have breakfast at 8, I have dinner at 9. We do though use an article when we're talking maybe about the occasion of a meal, or we use it with an adjective. So for example, we had a big dinner to celebrate his new job. I don't want lunch, I had a big breakfast. And well done if you said for the next one, my wife is a great cook. A person, anyone who cooks, is called a cook. The thing is called a cooker. And while we're here, if it's professional, you call the person a chef. And congratulations for the next one if you said, I normally have cereal for breakfast. Cereal, uncountable, so we're never going to use an S. And to be natural, we don't need to say with milk. It's generally implied, cereal with milk. And for the last one, like I said, this isn't grammatically wrong, but people would never say this. We never just say, I ate meat. You always want to specify which meat. For example, chicken from a chicken, pork from a pig, lamb from a sheep, or maybe the one where the confusion comes in because of how it is in your language, beef from a cow, or a steak from a cow, which is this thing. And it's the same for vegetables. You always want to specify this is much, much more natural. So, for example, I had a steak with potatoes and broccoli. So that's the explanation over. now let's practice and improve. Just pause the video and put a suitable word or phrase from the lesson into the sentences. And well done if you said the last time I had cereal for breakfast was last week. I had cornflakes. The best cook I know is my cousin. His food is delicious. I like my steak medium rare. My favourite dish is Thai curry. I make it once a month. I had soup for dinner last night. Remember that word order? Not I had for dinner soup. Then I normally have dinner at 8:30 p.m. No article. And then for the last one, any article, adjective, meal combination. For example, we had a lovely lunch, or we had a big dinner to celebrate my dad's birthday. So now just pause the video and write, say, or discuss the same sentences for you. So that's basically it for today. If you know these bits of language, you're really going to avoid most of the mistakes people make when talking about food and cooking. And finally, today's question. What is your country's national dish? And do you know how to make it? I keep asking, guys, but please write those in the comments. I would love to hear. And once again, if you liked the video, found it useful, make sure to hit that subscribe button, tell your friends, and really help this channel grow. If you do, I'll see you in a couple of days for another video. And until then, see ya!